never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down. You gotta turn up. Down. I never felt like down. I never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down. You gotta turn up. Down. I never felt like down. I never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down. You gotta turn up. Down. I never felt like down. I never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down. You gotta turn up. Down. I never felt like down. I never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down. You gotta turn up. Down. I never felt like down. I never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down. You gotta turn up. Down. I never felt like down. I never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down. You gotta turn up. Down. I never felt like down. I never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down. You gotta turn up. Down. I never felt like down. I never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down. You gotta turn up. Down. I never felt like down. I never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down. You gotta turn up. Down. I never felt like down. I never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down. You gotta turn up. Down. I never felt like down. I never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down. You gotta turn up. Down. I never felt like down. I never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down. You got down, now down, down, down. I never felt like down, down, down. I never felt like down, down. Baby, stay with me. Down, down. You gotta down, now down, down. I never felt like down, down. I never felt like down, down. Baby, stay with me. Down, down. You gotta down, now down, down. I never felt like down, down. I never felt like down, down. Baby, stay with me. Down, down. You gotta down, now down, down. I never felt like down, down. I never felt like down, down. Baby, stay with me. Down, down. You gotta down, now down, down. I never felt like down, down. I never felt like down, down. Baby, stay with me. Down, down. You gotta down, now down, down. I never felt like down, down. I never felt like down, down. Baby, stay with me. Down, down. You gotta down, now down, down. I never felt like down, down. I never felt like down, down. Baby, stay with me. Down, down. You gotta down, now down, down. I never felt like
Shit. Okay.
down.
What's up? I was considering I should probably do the small one, but then there'll be like a giant Sonic Fox face. Is that a bad thing? I don't know.
I never felt like down. I never felt like
But yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this shit. I'm gonna get his silly his icon somehow. How do I get that?
I never felt like down. I never felt
The best furry fighting game player. We're gonna scoop this picture of Sonic Fox. I hope you like your icon, because that's what I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna use an actual picture of you. Or yeah, I know what picture I'm gonna use. Yeah, this picture. This picture right here, though. It's a good ass picture. You should already know what picture I'm about to use. So snip that real quick. But yeah, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just gonna. It's funny, like I've known Sonic Fox for like a little, not more than a little while. I can't even say a little while. It's been at least a year, probably more than a year. But like, and it's probably the case. this is probably the case of a lot of the players, and that's kind of why I want to do this. That's kind of why I want to do this. Just like how often, how often do I get to talk, like seriously talk with other like really good players for a long time? And I know for like most people, they definitely might be interested in this type of conversation. So hold on, I'm sorry if I'm not like looking at stream chat right now. I want to, right, you will appreciate this picture though. This picture's godly. There we go, there we go, there we go. There's the champ. We'll get last thing we'll do is get the screen region for the stream chat. You don't need much more than this, I think. This should be good. Whoa, it's huge. Okay, no, that's actually not good. We're gonna turn this one off. This one's bad. Where's my old one? Should this? Yo, how aggressive is that picture though? Alright, two lines should be good. 2 lines should be good. Yeah, there we go. The picture of him with swords of revealing light is better. I like this picture. This picture is pretty savage. I could do one more line. I could fit. Whoa, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, we transformed. I'll just keep doing that until it goes under. It's not under. I hate when this shit happens. Where did my Milia background go? Can I undo things? Nope. Sorry for the hold up. Well, I have no idea where it went. That's cool. Maybe we'll just use this time because I can't find the... But yeah, we're about to just jump in it. I wanted to use the Guilty Gear one, but that one is gone or something. Where did it go? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna bring him on. I guess we're playing Persona music, so we're gonna bring on Sonic Fox. The NRS champ, Sonic Fox. All right, I'll take you off hold right now. We're gonna rock the Persona background today because I can't find my Guilty Gear background. All right. What's good?
What to do?
What's up? What is up? What is up? How are you? How are you right now?
I'm doing good.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Yeah. Just chilling.
Just chilling. Just chilling. Evo is next week. That's why I'm asking. That's my real. How are you? Like, how do you actually feel? Because I know, like, next week is next week.
One part at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do the ESL first.
Oh, that's this weekend.
That's this Friday. Yes.
Where? Where at?
Burbank, California.
So you're going to Cali?
Yeah, 100K on the line. Here we go.
Yeah, fucking Mortal Kombat, dude.
Play this game.
Mortal Kombat. So I like, cause I was thinking like, okay, like how are you? Probably doesn't mean anything, but like how are you feeling means a lot more. Especially like if you have a 100K tournament this weekend, and then what's Evo, like 50? Is it 50
Yeah,
on top of that?
yeah.
Yeah, like so you have one tournament at a time is good. That's good. I totally agree with that thought.
I'm currently concentrating on ESL. Evo will be after ESL.
That's good. That's good. Who's even going? Is PL going? Is he dodging you again, or
He has to go to the ESL.
he has to go?
He was playing to participate in the ESL. Like, let's see, we got Crawling Shadow, we have Bread, PL, me, Foxy Grandpa, Navek, two guys from Russia. I forgot their names.
2 guys from Russia?
Yeah.
Yo.
And
Okay.
7 people from the US got to go.
Mm-hmm.
6 from I think Europe, and then it's like 13. No, I think it was another 7.
How many people were playing? 20, 24, 32?
16.
16. Okay. You're throwing out some random numbers. I was like,
Yeah. I was at the very number 1 list of everything.
okay.
And not only that was I like number 1 seeded, I also won the mid-season showdown, which got you a guarantee into it.
Okay.
So
you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
You don't even have to worry about Evo. Evo's like, when's that? Next week? Like, fuck it.
yeah.
Right? Like, damn. So Mortal Kombat 10. That's real. That's popping right now.
Mm-hmm.
Did you win CEO?
Nah, I got 4th. You saw it.
I didn't see. I was on a plane.
No, I got 4th.
I didn't see. You got is the person who beat you going to ESL?
Oh no, he's not.
So you feel pretty good right now.
Yeah. No, but it's like him, the guy that beat me, and the other guy that beat me. I typically beat the other guy who had just beat me, but like that's when him and I were both using a really broken character, aka Tanya.
Tanya.
It was the only way you could fight Tanya was with Tanya, and
My
it was
girl.
Really it was a really close match where he beat me.
Mm-hmm.
But the other guy, the Kung Lao player, DJT, who's like the best right now. Him and I are 2-2 in tournament, and
Okay.
this is where the tiebreaker ends at Evo.
At Evo, because he's not playing ESL either.
No, he didn't say he was. It's an all. It was like he had to be online a lot.
That was that net play thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like Xbox One, it was only Xbox One, Xbox
Yeah.
One, PS4, or just Xbox.
No PS4.
Xbox One net play qualifiers, 100K tournament. There are some people crying in this stream chat. I'm pretty sure. Like between Killer Instinct and then like ESL, Mortal Kombat, they're like, what am I doing? Like, why am I going to Evo? What? Like,
I was just like, man, I'm an online warrior. Time to win all this money. And so like I won like 3 of them before. I was like, all right, that's just good enough.
Cause I mean,
was
like, in the first place, right? Like,
Mhm.
it was Batgirl. I'm going back. I'm gonna step back. It was Batgirl, right? Like, what was before Batgirl? Like, what was Sonic Fox before Batgirl? Like,
Melina, the YOLO
Melina?
Melina player.
YOLO Melina player who was not good though.
Yeah, I was the best. No, I was the best Melina player. I just did shit that people were like, why? Because she was so risky and like everything she did was like you could like die for it. But like I made godlike reads by just YOLO rolling.
Are you sure they were godlike though? Were
Yeah.
they actually godlike?
Yeah, I was godlike. Kaplan.
Mortal
I just didn't
Kombat.
go to the tournaments as much as I did with MK9. I was still really new. I didn't really know what a neutral game was. I just did shit and it worked. That's all I knew.
So Mortal Kombat 9 was your first game or
It was my debut.
debut? That's a good word. Debut.
Mhm.
Debut. Because like I was talking to some other people and they were like, yeah, like some like there are secret, not really secret. I guess everyone knows now, but like maybe like a year or two ago, they're like, yeah, the other scenes are all covered. Like we don't need to play in other scenes. Like they're already like you were taking care of the most random games like
I know.
Skullgirls, Injustice, MK9, DOA, like, and now MK10. But MK10, you can't call that a random game anymore. The way they're like
We're
pushing
real
it, you
now.
know.
We're real.
So was you and your brother playing MK9?
Huh?
Your brother got you into it, MK9?
No.
No.
We got into the MK series way back, but not.
Because you're young too. You're pretty young. You're 18,
17 now.
17.
Yeah.
17. So when I was 17, what was I doing when I was 17? I actually went to a fighting game tournament. I played Melty Blood for 2 weeks. And I went to NEC and I was like, I'm fucking nice. I'm so fucking nice. And then Spooky I remember he did some 7,000 damage combo to me. And I quit for like 6 months. I was like, fighting games suck.
Why did you quit?
Because that was whack. I was pissed off that I went like 1 and 2.
Wait, what was your first tournament? NEC?
For fighting games, it was NEC.
Melty Blood, right?
Melty Blood, NEC like 7th. The videos are still up.
Mhm.
I got bodied. I'm not even gonna lie, I got bodied. Hard body. So you're 17 now, and you're going to go to a 100K tournament. That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
We're in there.
We're in there. You started when you were 14, 13? How old?
When I was 13.
13.
I think, yeah, 13.
13.
Been 4 years, yeah.
4 years. Yeah. So 4 years. Like, so question. When did you win your first major? That's a pretty important question.
My third major for MK9.
Your third major, but were you still 13 or?
I was 14. I think.
Okay,
But
so it took you like a year or so?
No, it was like 6 months.
Oh, so you did pretty quick.
Mhm.
Because your brother was so good that you were playing with him? Or you just like...
I started before playing competitively before my brother did.
Oh, okay. I didn't really know that.
Yeah, like, him and I had a competitive thing, but I was like, steer away. He didn't really play half the fighting games I played because he thought they were just random. They looked bad. I'm like, you look bad. Yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong, though. MK9, that game looks so wonky.
But you play Persona, so we're
Persona
gonna move on
is,
from
I
that.
mean, if you think about it, though, Persona just is an RPG fighter. Like, it should be bad, right?
Cool.
It's like there's status effects and shit. Like it's an RPG.
I know. It looks.
It's a straight up RPG. Come on. No, but it's so you guys like never played like because I remember playing Soul Calibur 2 with my sister and she was bad. But
Yeah,
like,
him and I we played like all the Soul Caliburs. We played all the DOAs, all the Tekkens. But like I went competitive with MK9.
oh, so that was like the start. And your parents are just cool.
Didn't care.
That's nice. You have a nice little you have a nice pull there. You're lucky.
And I love it because my mom was gonna stop me like after my third major. She's like, "This is gonna be your last one, okay?" Like, what? Why? I'm like, "You're just gonna be your last one. It's too much money. You haven't been winning, and it's just like not worth it." I'm like, "Oh," and then I win it, and I win like 2K. I'm like, "Hey, mom, guess what?"
Guess what? I'm
like,
14. I'm 14. I have $2,000. Like.
And then she says, "Go make your money." I'm like, yeah.
So, did you? So it was like 6 months in. Like, so I kind of felt this way about Melty. So my first major I won was Melty, right? Your first major you won was MK9. So these aren't like the mainstream.
No, at
games
the
or
time,
anything?
MK9 was mainstream.
Well, who's there?
It was weird because it was only there were chaotic. It was chaotic and Kevin Man.
Okay.
There were other players, but they got blown up.
So
And
they're
like on the exact same weekend, it was also MLG, so I didn't actually get to play the other top players. But like the only time that all the top players were there was my second major where I placed I think 6th place and at NEC and I placed 4th.
So I mean, you pretty much were playing against other NRS players, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I mean. That's what I
75
mean.
people.
That's what I mean, though. That's what I mean. Like, so like even though I won, I was like I was happy. I was pretty happy in my case. I mean, yeah, you're happy. It's your first major win, but I felt like at least in my case, the community I was in wasn't competitive enough. Really, like I was still trying to get better. There's still like a couple people really trying to fight for like the top spot, but after I guess like after once Evo 2010 came around, it definitely dipped. Like the competitive level definitely dipped because people were just like, oh well, Evo's over. This was like a nice dream. Like, was it like kind of the same with NRS? Because I know MK9 kind of like died, and then Injustice came out and everyone got hype.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Every time a brand new game, NRS game comes out, which is literally a 2-year span. Every 2 years, you expect another game. So I'm like, Injustice 2 is gonna be coming out in like. Don't be surprised that they announced it next April. So.
Injustice 2. You're sure it's gonna be Injustice 2?
Yes.
You're 100% sure.
I'm fairly certain.
I would be more hyped for MK versus DC 2.
No, that game was
2. Come on,
that
2.
game was Kusage. Fuck.
Come on, 2 though. A sequel with
It's
balance.
never gonna happen. They said it's never gonna happen.
It's never gonna happen.
It's never gonna happen.
You can petition them though.
Nah, I'm more hyped for Injustice 2 because I can live and die and saying I'm the best.
So you can go in from the
I
start.
second guess myself. I'm like, oh, I haven't played everybody. But after I eventually avenged everybody and like bodied them badly, I'm like, yeah, I'm the best. Fuck. And I still kept winning after Evo, never lost. I'm like,
that started. Was that Bad Girl? Like, did that start with Bad Girl?
Yeah,
I'm curious.
thought it was Batgirl.
It was Batgirl. It was Batgirl.
I used to main Harley Quinn before Batgirl came out because I told everybody I was going to main Batgirl, and then she came out. But I was really bad with her at the very start, and then as we got more and more into it, like I started feeling it. I think Winter Brawl was my breakthrough. I started discovering true neutral, and then like I made sure like after I won Evo, I made sure when they announced MKX and all that stuff, I was just like, okay, my main goal when pretty much when MKX comes out, I am going to not discover tech. I'm going to learn neutral, and I'm going to be the best.
You said some wild shit just now. Like I found neutral. I think I talked with you a little bit about that before. Not really. I probably sent you a tweet. Like, why not just do both? Like, why not just do both? Like, why be like, oh, I'm not gonna learn any tech. I'm just gonna learn neutral.
I can do it. I can do it, but it's like. And I'm only gonna like why bother wasting my time when people can do that for me? And I know I can do it. Like,
but what if they hide shit from you?
Neutral is when they go to tech and just mix the both. I'm like, yeah.
What if they hide stuff?
I mean, that's when after I feel like I'm comfortable with neutral is when I just go to discover tech. But what I did with Injustice was giving all tech and no neutral.
And you're still like, it was still too much.
No, I got bodied. Then I learned neutral, and then I bodied everybody.
That's what I'm so confused about. So like, what was happening before that? You were just losing. That's what you're saying. You were
I was just losing.
You were just okay.
I would get close, but I was always
you're like I found true neutral. Like what?
I pretty much just did dash, jump, just do shit, and like it worked. But then people who were at the high level were like, nah.
They kind of just kept you out.
Yeah, it was like I dashed down one me. I was like, oh shit. How do I deal with this? Dash again down one. How do I jump anti-air them again? And then I was just like after, and then it was like right after CEO. Mm-hmm. Right before I went Evo. I was just thinking to myself like, man, what do I do? And then at Evo is when I lost to Pig. I kind of discovered neutral right then in that moment when I got sent to losers. Like literally. Right in that moment is when I discovered neutral.
I like how you talk about neutral like a scientific discovery, like it fell like an apple.
It's different for each game.
Like you're like, oh, I understand. Like I've reached clarity. Like what? No, but the other thing is like, so you say like right now you just wanted to focus on neutral and didn't want to find tech, but I feel like every time I talk to you about like some game, like especially NRS, they always patch this shit. That's what pisses me off about it. They always patch it really quickly, but I feel like you always have stuff, like pretty good stuff, really quickly. Where in my case, like I usually don't feel like I could find things for a while now, and I don't know if it's like just because of the type of games I play and the type of games you play, or is it just like what are you doing?
It's honestly, it's really easy.
In NRS games, you think it's just that free?
Games. It was so much easier for me to find all this tech and literally any NRS game ever, rather than. And Injustice, it was a little harder. It took a little bit more thought. But MK9 and MKX, it was so easy to find so much tech.
Because is it always like the same? Like how similar is MK10 to MK9? Like I'm curious.
The poking game is very very MK9 like, but the neutral like dashing and shit is like more like Injustice, where you can't just simply dash. You have to like use run canceling. But because they have runs in this game. It's like its own entire game, so it completely like it's just like at least neutral wise they only brought back the pokes, but like other than that, because there's a run button, man, that changes everything.
Oh, okay.
So you can just dash, you can dash and then cancel your dash with run, but you use the stamina.
Because I mean, even then you went from MK9 to Injustice pretty easily, right? Like no.
I got bodied in my first major.
No, I mean just like movement, neutral.
No.
Or you did not find it.
Completely different.
Mm-hmm.
It was slower, and the dashes were like Street Fighter.
Yeah, the air dashes were like Street Fighter dashes. I was like, what?
It was weird. But MKX completely changes all the neutral. This completely changes it because of the run canceling. And I hope they fix everything they did bad with Injustice 1 to Injustice 2. Definitely faster walk speeds. They can make Injustice 2 really good if they wanted to.
If they wanted to. I like the if. I like the if.
Yeah.
How do you deal with those patches?
This is why I keep saying I'm just learning neutral, because like I find all this tech and then they patch it out. Like, well, at least I still have neutral.
Yeah. So you don't like. I mean, do they post patch notes or is it okay? So that's
they
nice.
always patch out my shit. So
That's how you know your shit's too good. You gotta keep secrets.
I always patch up my stuff. I'm like,
Well, I mean, I guess you don't even keep secrets really. You kind of just like.
no, I just do it. I just do it.
You tell people.
I do it online. I do it offline, and I'll do it in casuals. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it.
Do people ask you for help a lot?
Yeah, all the time.
Is there like is there a question that like everyone asks that pisses you off a little bit because people ask too much?
Who's your main character?
Not like that. Like a game thing. Like a system
like
thing.
A game thing.
Yeah.
How come you? Oh yeah, my favorite. How do you land the back three to like? So Aaron Black has a low launching string. Where like takes your foot, punches you, and shoots you upward. But like they changed the neutral jump punch so like it's harder. It's it's slightly harder. It's not the same as it used to be pre-patch. We can just do it because they changed jump frames and they added more recovery. So it's like 5 frames. So that's like easy.
Okay.
But because it used to, it went from like 12 frames to 5 frames. But like now people are always asking me, how do you land the neutral jump punch after that? Yeah, I can't do it. I'm like, you just do it. Like
just do it. Is it one of those?
I honestly don't know what more to say, and they always ask me that. I'm like, you just go to practice for about 5 minutes. I'm telling you, not even like 3 minutes, and just do it.
See, I would actually be able to give them an answer. Like I have a trick for everything. My execution sucks, so like I have a trick for everything, literally everything. Unless it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like really straightforward. I have a trick for everything.
Ready?
Yeah, that's good. That I know what you're saying though.
What's your trick?
Like for example, you know AOA in Persona.
All out attack.
Yeah, all attack. You know how to get the 18 hit all out attack all the time?
Yes, I just do it.
You're saying you just do it. I can't just do it. I mess it up if I just do it. You have to wait until you see the character hit the other character. Mm-hmm. Then you hit A, B 6 times. Exactly 6 times. Then you hit D. And then you get an 18 every time. I don't know. And now I don't mess up.
I feel out of rhythm with like pop.
See? But I can't do that.
It's like a rhythm thing to me. Like it's like a feel thing too.
Because I've never had to do AOAs before. Because last game I really just never used AOA. There was no reason to use me to use AOA.
Pre-patch Mary's AOA was so good. Because I didn't flash until I landed.
That move was so slow, dude. Come on.
No.
That move was slow. It was only good because people don't see it because no one plays Marie.
No, it wasn't that. It was like they fixed it now, but pre-patch, her flash didn't show up until after she landed. So like now, the flash shows up.
That's because of that's when the armor starts.
No, but no, the armor already would I already had armor, but like it was messed up. Like the flash happened right when I landed, and they fixed it so like the flash now shows when I'm in the middle of the animation where it should be, but it wasn't there. So that's when I did it. People would just get hit. I'm like, what? Like even you got hit by it. I don't know what.
Yeah, I never played against Marie really until that day. No one really plays Marie. Like last week I actually practiced against basis Marie for like 45 minutes.
Like I dropped the game too long ago.
Yeah. I mean
that character did something really dumb, and I was just like, I'm done.
It's too bad. After all that shit talk too.
I know. No, I just shit talk.
Do people take that well in NRS? Like I
only do it to friends.
Only to friends. That's
right. I said I should talk to you, other top areas, top players, because like typically see me to shit talking. It's not
no rivals.
Don't see me go to a random person and be like, hey, you're bad at the game.
No, do you do that to anyone in NRS? Carl.
No,
no?
I shit talk. That's like everybody, okay. But like at least to my friends, like all of my friends, they always shit talk. Mm-hmm. But other than that, no, not really.
Oh,
I don't. Nice. Like I said, I'm not gonna go making the thing. Oh, I'm the best. I'm not gonna tell somebody they're bad. I always tell people they can get better or how to adjust.
But do you do that online though when no one's listening?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the best.
No,
like that?
No.
No.
I thought you were saying when I help out people. No, I help people out.
No.
Only if they ask me though. Like if I'm just sitting here bodying you online and I have my mic on, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep doing it. Like if I'm playing Katana and I'm just throwing instant air fans and you're just sitting there ducking rather than walking in and then ducking the fans, I'm just going to keep doing it. And if you keep getting hit by fans, I'm going to infinite you if you don't know how to block. And I'm not gonna tell you how to block. I'm just gonna be like, welcome to the real world.
So I'm kind of curious, like also when we like talk about games, I always kind of felt like you might not agree with me that you, besides like set play,
Mhm.
you aren't perfectly like systematic. You're not like a systematic type of player. Like you kind of just feel it out. Like how do you
What do
feel
you
about
mean
that? Like
systematic? What do you mean by
like
that?
like for example myself, right? Like I am not so okay, fuck it. I'm bad if I don't know what's going on. So a lot of times where you would see me, if you see like a video of me getting like straight bodied, it's
Mhm.
usually because I don't know
Because
how to
like,
handle something.
oh,
And
okay.
then it's so like I kind of just like I kind of freeze up and I'm like, oh, don't
Oh,
touch me. Like but
no,
then like
like for me,
if I go back and play the same person again after figuring it out, either looks better, like way better, or I win, right? So like, so is that
um,
you, or can you just kind of like? Cause some people could
no,
just do it. Some people like can just jump in like whatever, like
yeah, that's me.
yeah.
If I'm new to something I've never seen before, I usually adapt within like 2 seconds, and like because I don't know, I just have this mindset that like as soon as you do it once to me, I'm like I secretly know what else you could do after that, and I'm like you're gonna do the other option even though you've never shown it off before.
Yeah,
You're
like
gonna do the other option.
not saying I'm not gonna try to adapt or something, but like, and I don't know how what MKX is like right now. I
It's
know
kind
that's
of
kind of
like it's kind of like well, first it's always neutral. It's
yeah,
always
yeah, yeah.
it's something I'm like
Really focusing on.
forgetting.
I'm the same. I'm the same. I'm the same. I really,
Yeah.
like really focus on neutral because there's some people who I've played who I remember playing them, and usually like I memorize people's play styles. That's like the thing I like to do. So like once I know your play style, I'm like, okay, cool. I know everything you're gonna do. I know like your group of options in X Y situations, whatever. I know your flaws, blah blah blah. But then when you play against someone who quote unquote has no flaws, or like you know what they're gonna do in situations, but nothing is unsafe really. Like everything's optimal. It's like, well, what is there to abuse, right?
Hmm.
Can you say
Um,
you've played against someone like that?
luckily my character says fuck that in MKX.
One of those
He's,
fake.
he's one of those
Oh,
characters that can
Tanya.
take go off of everything,
Hmm.
nearly everything. So it is like literally the moment you lose neutral, you're always put in a 50-50 situation. Even if you were forced to block me, you were put in you fucked up neutral. So.
So that's what I'm saying though. Like if you
But if I ever played a person that's perfect, they just don't get hit by a lot of things. Not really. Honestly, even if I would not to play Aaron Black, there's still people I'm just like, not really. Like it just like because
as in
I don't know.
as in you're
It's
feeling like no one's really at that level in NRS yet.
no, not
No,
really.
no, because
And even then, I feel like DJT would be the closest to that in MKX.
well
But,
that
like,
game's kind of
and
new.
I could beat him. Like I could beat him.
That game's kind of new. Like what about Injustice? The Injustice is more developed. So like what about Injustice? And MKX is not fair because
At
it's
first,
too
it
new.
used to be like Rico Suave, Theo, and then I learned neutral, and it was just me. Now it's just like people don't know what to do against me.
Yeah.
Because I'm the only one doing what I do now.
So you're saying you pretty much never had to fight that kind of thing.
No. Oh, no,
Right.
I have in other fighting games like Skullgirls, and it pretty much happens in Skullgirls, honestly.
What? Someone that good?
Yeah, Sage, the Kill
See-
Sage.
He doesn't play anything else though.
No, he doesn't. But he played Skullgirls.
Okay, just Skullgirls, just Skullgirls.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cause like in my case, like, so you're saying like, oh, if you catch me blocking, this has been a thought I've been running through my head so many times, like over and over, even while I'm playing, like over and over and over. When I play against a character like that, I'm like, I can't let this guy bully his way in. Can't let this guy like try to slop his way in just to catch me blocking and make me lose because I blocked. Like
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to keep him out. I'll play him in neutral. Out anti-air every time. Know when
Yeah.
to peel off. Know when to
That's what
slide
Aaron
under. Like
Black
all that.
forces you to do, or
All
you're
that.
gonna be forced to block, and then I get to command throw you whenever I want.
So- So you transformed him because I remember you were saying, oh, I want to play him because like neutral. I want to learn neutral.
yeah,
But now like
and
you're saying,
which I did, and I went like after that I discovered like he has a string. It's called 2-1-1-2-2, where he levels with 5 punches. Looks like a fucking gorilla.
Yeah.
So not only does it anti-air you at certain points, amazing whiff punisher, goes so far,
Mm.
and after I do the first punch, the 3 punches in between, the first punch and the last punch, I can tick off of any of them, or special cancel any of them.
Oh, that's pretty dirty.
Yeah, so or I can do like 1-1, commando 1, commando down 1, commando 1-1 back 3, which is a low command throw. I can do
The offense in that game seems really strong.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
It used to be really dumb because his commander used to leave him +20, but now he's only +2, so you can like get away now.
Oh no. Oh no.
But I can't keep bullying you like the way I used to be able to.
Oh no.
But it's still fine because I still outplay the fuck out of people in neutral. That's why people are saying, "Oh, he's so brain dead. I can do it." And then yeah, they try it, and then they just lose horrifically bad.
Yeah. Because
they can't get in. So.
Because that's the other thing, right? Like if you like on the flip side, like if you're the one who's playing perfectly and you have like that kind of offensive.
Playing perfectly.
Huh?
So when I start playing perfectly, I start feeling myself, and I start doing shit. No, like the people are just like. I just like when I'm feeling myself, I start making amazing reads for some reason.
So like
that's rare. I'm always alert.
I
try not to feel myself.
So pretty much like when you're in it, not even when you're in it, like when you're just playing, So I'm flipping this and I'm saying you're the one who's playing like optimally, right? So essentially like your goal. Tell me if I'm wrong. One, like just keep them out, / whip punish, blah blah blah. Get your in and then rip like they're dead. Yeah, exactly. Yep. We're the same type of player.
Yeah.
Minus the I suck if I don't know what to do.
I was like, if I don't know what to do,
like I'll definitely try to figure something out, but like I mean tournament, right? Like tournament, like it's like I just lost a game.
Go ahead.
I just lost a game to some shit I don't know what to deal with. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, try some ridiculous shit to figure out how to beat it, or
no, that's something I don't do. What
no.
I get hit by something, and I don't know how to deal with it. My first thought process is like, okay, am I better in the neutral? Okay, I am. Well, main goal, do not let this guy touch you. And it typically works out. That was how Fatal 8 MKX went down. A lot of shit I did not know could happen. I was like, well, I don't want to know. I don't. Look, I'm just gonna outplay the fuck out of you guys in neutral.
Those negative. What was that? That was before the game even came out, right?
Yeah, it's like negative 3 days.
But you got the game early.
There was a lot of shit I was getting hit by. Even option selects people were coming up with on the spot. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna play neutral. You're not gonna touch me. I'm gonna step play you to death, and that's how Skullgirls is. Because at Skullgirls, you never know what someone's gonna do. Because it's always a different thing.
That game is like, I remember one thing, like kind of in the middle of the original release. I was like, people are just doing the wildest resets. Like, like they're just going for. I played what was it? Parasol Valentine? No, Valentine Parasol. So I was just one touch kill. Like if I hit you, I'm just gonna kill you. Like that's it, right? So but then like people are doing these wild ass resets, and I'm just like, I don't like this. I don't like this very much. Like I'm not about this. Like why not just knock me down and just do some wild shit? Like why do you have to? Like, especially watching it now, too, because it's all resets now.
Yeah.
For the most part. Yeah, ugh.
What do you mean? That's technically our set play.
I'm just not about that.
You would like the game. That's all technically all you do in that Persona, too.
Resets? I don't do any resets. I knock them down.
It's like you knock down Okazumi 50-50.
I run it real hard.
Yeah, you knock them down, you get the Okazumi, you get the 50-50.
Yeah, but resets are different.
That's kind of like that. Like it's
resets are not the same.
Okuzumi's like non-existent in that. Well, it's existent in Skullgirls, but it depends on what character you use.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like it just resets. We're just kind of like mix-ups. Get mixed up. Like you guys try to get us wrong.
The way it looks is not okay. I was not about it.
It's so fast.
I was not about it. I was not about it. Plus, I mean,
you would be so good with it, but you just
not about it. I mean, what you're saying is I should be playing MKX because I should have been at ESL, but
hey, it's still not too late. It's only been like a month.
You might be right. Is this the podcast you can convince me to play MKX?
Yes, I've been telling you to play MKX for like the longest time now. Please pick up this game. Have you seen the Predator's gameplay? Play that character.
Tanya?
No, play Tanya, play Predator.
Predator.
Yeah, his gameplay trailer came out today. He's not gonna be allowed in Evo, but like you're in there.
after Evo. Post Evo character.
Mm-hmm. How you try him out. He looked really dumb.
Seriously, how are you feeling about Evo? I know you're taking it one at a time, but like
I feel confident. And there are people I'm looking at, like DJT, obviously.
Okay.
I'm looking at, but mainly all the Yomi guys I'm looking at because
They're actually that good?
obviously grinding it out all the way to Evo.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm secretly always watching them in their streams. No, I'm not secretly watching. I'm just always telling them I'm there.
So you don't study players? You learn matchups?
I don't study players. I study how they play in the neutral though. Well, like that's.
Well, I mean,
I just study neutral. I already know what setups they can do because it's so easy for MKX. But like,
yeah. So you learn matchups. You don't learn players.
I know. I'd rather
mean?
I'd rather learn players if given the chance. But like, I always look at how they play in the neutral. That's how I learn players.
But I mean, don't
I
you
already know how to play matchups. I just look at how they play in the neutral.
Don't you feel like, for example, like you say, I mean, of course, it's definitely better to know a player than a character, right? But like, if you, for example, say I played MKX and I was playing at Evo, and I was coming in, right? You've never played me. You only heard whispers that I was good.
I go by the matchup.
You would go by the matchup. You are so correct. Like, that was such a good answer because it's true. You should just go by
that's all you can
and
do.
then figure out the
I can beat most of the random players that I've never played before in Skullgirls, or how I beat most players that play in MKX. I'm like, and I don't know how you play.
So same if you just played a random.
For tendencies as I'm playing you, and if it looks like you're getting horrifically bodied by me in the neutral, I will always go back to neutral because I know I'm gonna body your shit. So
if you just played a random, you just be like, play a matchup. If you could just play without thinking, because if you know a matchup and you could just play without thinking, that's it.
Oh shit!
That's nice. Yeah, you're just like, oh okay, I won.
Use my brain.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm allowed to play like that's how I feel like when I'm playing Skullgirls and I'm playing Fuqua. I'm like, if you don't know how to fight Fuqua, which most people don't, and she's really dumb too. I'm like, if we don't know how to play Fuqua, oh shit, I'm going to hit you with all the gimmicks.
That's so much like less mental resources you have to use, right? Like.
I don't have to try. I'm not showing off anything brand new either.
Yeah.
I'm super autopilot. That's how I played Batgirl in Injustice. You don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm going to hit you with literally every single gimmick in her book. It's going to kill you so quickly. I'm like,
did anyone actually learn the Batgirl matchup? Because you said you didn't lose. You really did not lose, right? So you did not lose. So at some point,
everybody learned the Batgirl matchup, but nobody knew the Sonic Fox matchup.
Whoa. You're saying you're nice. I don't know.
I am nice.
I'm nice.
I don't ever want to get to that point with Injustice, but like literally, we're way past that point now. I started the game as a scrub and died as the best. Like
that's all. I mean, I'm not taking it away from you.
I know.
I'm not taking that away from you. If you win, you win. Like that's it.
I was like, I don't want to ever have to be that guy that just says I'm the best, but damn, I'm that guy right now.
But son, look at me, like.
I'm like, I've beaten every single one of you.
Has that seems like so like something in the anime scene? When I started, the competitive level is pretty bad when I started, but it's actually getting better. I mean, I shouldn't say it's actually getting better. It's obviously gotten better. Like, it's gotten to the point where like, I mean, people obviously have their favorites, of course. Me not being one of them, but but you don't really know who's going to win most majors. You can't really say who's going to win most majors in anime. You can definitely guess top 8. You can probably guess top 4. Top 3 can be a toss-up.
That's how MKX is right now.
Yeah.
Already. It's actually OD.
So the level is pretty high. So
yeah, you don't ever know who's going to make top 8. You don't even know who's going to make top 16. That's how scary it is.
Are you sure? So like...
It's that scary. Unless like you can like maybe pinpoint some of the Yomi guys to make top 16, but even then there's been so many upsets.
Have you not made a top 16?
No, I've made top 4 at every single one of my tournaments so far. So I've either won, placed second, or placed 4th. CDO was my first time I ever placed outside of top 2. Like,
so you're a safe bet?
Huh?
You're a safe bet? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. We'll find out.
No, I mean I know that feel. I mean,
you lose money.
if it's really at that point, then I mean, not saying you specifically. I'm like you don't know. Like you don't know. Like say like.
I don't ever know who's going to make top 8 ever. No.
Like say usually I can say I'm either gonna win or take second. If the competition is a little better, I would probably put myself in top 3. But sometimes even if like once in a while, for example, what was it? Was it last year? It might have been like last year. I just got 7th at some tournament. I was like, the fuck? Like, I got 7th, but like 1/7 doesn't ruin you, right? But like,
Yeah.
it just happens.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's gonna be that one tournament where you're gonna get fucked. It happens to everybody. It happened to me at Injustice. It happened to me. It hasn't happened to me yet in MKX. I guarantee you it will soon.
So do you feel like that game that brought everyone up was Injustice, or?
It was a mixture of MK9 and Injustice, because like most of MK9 top players dropped Injustice, but
Really?
Injustice sparked a bunch of brand new players, and now MKX is a collision of top Injustice players versus top MK9 players, and it's actually OD right now.
So what about? Okay, I'm trying to think. So good MK / Injustice players. It's like Rio. Where's Rio right now?
He's top 4 MKX player.
Really, top 4. So he's just good, just like Injustice,
Yeah,
right?
he's just like MK9, just like Injustice. He's good. Well, he played Injustice for a little bit, then he dropped out again, and he came back, and then he dropped out again, and yeah, the rest in peace, Rio.
Perfect Legend.
We don't know yet.
We don't know. No tournaments.
Nope.
No tournaments.
ESL will be the first glimpse.
He wasn't at Fatal 8 either.
He was at Fatal 8, but like,
but he got bopped.
yeah. But it's
So
like
no tournament. So Fatal 8 was like, when did MKX come out? Was it April, March, April?
April 14th.
April. So and PL's going to Evo too.
Yeah.
So
he's going
between
to ESL this Saturday, and he's going to Evo.
So between April and ESL Evo,
Never been to a tournament.
not a single tournament.
Not a single one.
I think
I've played him online in the ESL season weekly before, and I beat him 2-1. But like, that's
online, right? And it was just one set.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. So that's like
played
no
casuals.
data.
Yeah, that was it. It was over.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Is he a dark horse?
I can't say anything about Carl. Don't know how. ESL will be the first glimpse of how he does.
What about
But we don't know.
What about Yomi boys?
Yomi guys, they're all really good.
All across the board.
Yes.
And MK is like.
I don't know which Yomi guy is gonna make top 16, which Yomi guy is gonna make top 8. They always have. There's always an upset between one of them.
And none of them are going to ESL.
Nope. All of them going to Evo. No, like all the Yomi
all of
guys
them going to Evo. All of
play,
them going to Evo. Okay.
Yeah, they've all played. I've played every single one of them too. They've all played. They're good.
Is DOA dead?
I don't know.
It's
been a
their
while
game.
since there's been a major for it. So
It's been all MKX since MKX came out.
yeah. I haven't played DOA in like forever. Even to the point I don't even care about the game. So even if I make like top 3, and I have to, if I make top 2 and I have to fight my brother in grand finals, someone's like, yeah, DQ me.
Damn, see, that's not fair. There's collusion.
No, because he wins. I don't play the game, but he plays the game religiously. I don't.
He wins. No.
I don't even know. The last time I touched DOA, like outside of like actually playing it was before the final round.
I like.
The final round, so I stopped giving a fuck about the game.
I like how he was talking shit about like
going to
MK.
Yeah, my brother's going to Tokyo for free for the exhibition, along with Excalibur Blades, and I'm happy for him. But like. Outside of that, no. It's like if we're playing at a tournament and there's no stream and no recording, and him and I make grand finals, like, I'm just like DQ me.
Damn, that's anticlimactic. You should have played it out, man. That's fucked up.
No.
No, you just play it out.
If it was being recorded or being streamed, then yeah, definitely. But like if it's not, and like I already know my brother's going to win, I'm like DQ me. Take the money. You've won. Why am I? I don't feel like playing a casual set. I need to go focus on other relevant games.
I like how he talks shit about MK, but he plays DOA.
You know?
Yeah,
he's trying to play. No, he's been trying to play MKX competitive. He loves the game. He's saying, "I'm gonna play a competitive." I'm like, "Yeah, sure you will." And he's still yet to do it. So.
Well, I mean, you can help provide this Xbox One and a stick.
Nah, you can relax.
I need help.
Don't you have like a PS4?
Stick.
But you don't have a PS4.
No.
So go get a PS4. You can get one for like $150 on like eBay.
eBay is kind of shady.
But like,
what if I pay $150 for a PS4 box? Have you heard that story? Did you hear that story? Some dude paid like $200 for a PS3 box. That sucks.
I know, but no, you can pay it back.
Are you sure though? I could
Yeah,
sue
you sue
them
them.
over a $200 box. That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, you sued the shit out of them. What the hell?
I don't know. I don't know if it'd be worth that those legal costs for a $200 box.
Nah.
No.
You're getting sued, homie. You're able to give me. I'm like, I may have to pay a little extra money, but nah. Once I win this loss, you cough up 2,000.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, I barely looked at the stream chat this whole time.
But yeah, like, pick up MKX pretty much after Evo. Do it.
I'm going to.
Oh, the internet connection problems.
Oh, not like this. I was about to open up the stream for questions for a little bit. For a little bit. Start like wrapping it up a little bit. If anyone has questions for Sonic Fox, now's the time. I don't know. You're in the stream chat. You're in the stream chat.
I was.
Oh, you sound like you're on a cliff. We lost him. We lost Sonic Fox. All right, we lost Sonic Fox.
The internet. It keeps saying internet connection problems.
I'm not sure. Okay, I will ask. Wow, people. Okay, what do you think about Foxy Grandpa?
He's good.
He's good. That's it.
Yeah, he's like one of the best coming out players I've seen. Other than DJT, yeah, he's really good in Europe.
How nice do you think you are?
6.
6 out of 10.
It's a meme.
Oh, it's a mean. No, you have to give yourself a value. Give yourself a value or a tier ranking.
No, you don't get it. Look, I'm just really nice. That's all you need to know.
You don't give yourself a tier ranking right now, between F and S.
And what game?
Just game skill, fighting game skill, and ability, and potential.
Between what again?
F and S.
S minus.
S minus. That's pretty. He thinks he's nice. Everybody.
Nice.
S minus.
I'm like, because nobody's ever asked. Like,
I actually think there are people who are S. I actually think there's someone who's S plus. So I think there are people. There are not that many people who are S. Maybe it's like a handful, but there are definitely like S people. There are definitely
like there's different top players, but there's different top players for different reasons. I'm a top player because of how random I am. So
I don't know if random's the right word. I don't know. It might be a good combination of like, because like you definitely
I'm solid neutral, but I'm also hella random because I throw out random shit in neutral and like, wait, what the fuck? Why would you do that?
You could neutral, good offense. I'm assuming good defense. I barely watch you play though.
Yeah,
character is definitely important. Like I'm not even gonna deny that character is important, and you play good characters. Like it's all those things. It's all those things.
I always try to at least look for an A tier character.
Yeah, same. Will you be using Katana?
I don't like having to play tippy top. I like a solid A tier. Where like I can be like the best with my own character, not like multiple people can be best with top tier.
That's like a mixed bag for me. Like I've really been all over the place with characters. So I don't know where I'm at right now. I'm thinking like next character I play should just be like what if I play just a cheap character and like that's it. Not like a top tier that's good, but you gotta like work really hard. Just like, or like a top tier that's like high execution but cheap. Like just like as in like what if I play Chie vanilla Persona, like that type. Just like once, just to try it. I'm thinking that's what I might do next, but I probably won't do that. I probably won't do that though. But I've been thinking about it. Will you be using Katana in pools at Evo? That's probably not the best question.
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
Yeah?
I like Katana.
You like Katana?
Mm-hmm.
Is she better? Is she that much better?
I might even use her at ESL.
You're gonna use Tanya at ESL.
No, I might use Katana at ESL.
Oh really? The whole way? No Tanya?
No, not the whole. I might just use her though.
We almost lost you there. Is Sonic Fox going to pick up Persona? He played Persona and he dropped it. That was easy. Will Sage ever learn the Eliza matchup? That's the person you were talking about before? No.
I don't
Skullgirls
know.
player.
That's the kill. Yeah, the kills is like the best. If I'm not the best SG player, then he's the best SG player.
He only plays SG.
Yeah, him and I are training partners. We go back and forth. So
Sonic Fox
yeah, he
lives,
hates Eliza. So I don't know.
Sonic Fox lives in Delaware. That's an nice, easy question. East Coast player. People are starting to.
Give me one quick second. Hold up.
I see your player tiers. I mean, so there are definitely, in my opinion, a good chunk of S minus players, but there. Okay, yeah, I was saying like there are definitely a good chunk of S minus players, but I also think there's pretty big gaps in between rankings. Like I think about this once in a while. They're like trolling, just trolling going on. Like Zidane is like SSSSSS, Banana Can triple S. Like nah, like it's mostly like how it's a little hard for me to put this into words, but besides gaps in between ranks being large, it's also like the game you focus on matters a lot too. So like I see like Elvin is S
Like,
times 10 to the
not-
what?
But it's like pretty much how I get good with the game. It's like I have to like the game. I can't be good at a game I don't like.
And like there's like a lot of factors too. Like there's some people like myself. Usually I don't feel like I'm the best at the start. I usually am never the best at the start. It's usually
Same.
like after
It's very midway or the end.
midway or towards the end. Yeah, like of just like getting better at the game, learning the game, playing the game. There's some people who could just jump in and like they're just good. There's some
That's what happened
people.
to me with MKX. First time.
Yeah. So actually on this is kind of tangent, but like so when you started MK9, was the game out? Like did you start at the beginning or like was the game out and you played and then you started going into tournaments?
The game was out, I played, and then I started going to tournaments.
How long was it out for?
About there was an Evo passed by, so I started at NEC. So like the game came out in April, I started at NEC.
So we're talking like 8 months? Was that for 8
Five.
months?
It's like 5.
You said April and then NEC.
Yeah, that is 8 months. Huh?
Oh wow, you're in high school. You should be better at math than I am right now.
Yeah, 8 months. Yeah.
8 months. Yeah, 8 months. So you've never had an experience where like a SSBM, like the game is 10 plus years old and you're like, oh, I'm gonna start playing this game.
No.
Like no.
Well, like I tried that with Street Fighter. I was like hot, but like I even knew I wasn't gonna be good.
I mean Street Fighter 4, that's like a double-edged sword though. Like Street Fighter's old as fuck, but like there's also not games. There's also characters that are not Street Fighter characters, which is what I want to do with Street Fighter 5. I want to play a character that's not a Street Fighter character to make up for the time difference. For real. Like look at like I mean not even Viper, like Yoon, for example. Like he's not a Street Fighter character at all. And like Kazunoko is mad good, but he's a Guilty Gear player and he is playing Yoon. That is a good combination. For sure.
If you like, that's why I'm saying you should have played Tanya before they nerfed her. Holy shit, she was so
but
anime.
I mean, oops. They patched it in 2 weeks.
So anime.
If they gave me Tanya for a year, what would you think would happen? Like
You'd probably be the best Tanya. She's an
Tanya
anime
for a
character.
year?
She's actually an anime character.
Do you think Jack's hitbox problems, bad matchups will hold him back from winning tournaments, or is Jack's strengths enough to carry him through?
He's top. He like, in my opinion, I think he's top tier. He's top 10. So yeah, he's
Top 10.
It's not even his hitbox problem. He doesn't even have that many hitbox problems. It's like, well, he had 4-2-1 being a problem, but that's not even everybody. So solid.
This is solid. I guess that game has variations too. So even though there's like 20 odd characters, right? You have to count the variations too. So there's more like 60 something.
There's like 90 characters in this game.
So there's 30 characters in the game already?
Yeah, I think so. Let me check. I'm playing the game right now.
I'm playing the game right now.
Yeah. Always playing every day.
That's a pretty good one. This guy's asking about like nerfs. So you've been playing some pretty big tournaments. I know. Say quite often I get nervous all the time in tournaments, which is 100% true. I definitely get nervous. A lot of people get nervous. Do you like? How do you deal with that? Do you get nervous?
I do, but I don't show it.
You don't show it. I mean, like, it doesn't show. Like, it as in like you're not showing it like physically. Like the camera's on you and you don't look nervous.
Oh, but like
but,
in game.
Like in game, like decisions. Are you shaking a little bit?
If I drop a combo, I'm nervous.
Do you do things like? I see this even like some of the best players. I see this like, they're like perfect. These guys are perfect. Then they'll go into like a big tournament, really late in tournament, like during an important match, and they'll just do things they never do for like no reason, like bad things too, not even like good things, like bad things that they never do because they're like nervous.
Yeah, that I do.
It's happened.
There's technically 81 characters in the game. It's going to be 84.
84. That's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a
tomorrow
lot
will
of
be
matchup knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah, and like it's not like multiplayer where it's like certain like that's for some characters, but for the most part, yeah, you're gonna have to like learn like all these different matchups. Yes.
So yeah, so you definitely, so you're gonna try to walk into ESL like that's a 100K tournament you're about to play in this weekend, right? Like not many people who play fighting games can say they've played in a 100K tournament, right? So are you like nervous going into that? Do you have the thing like?
Not
like,
really. Like I see some of the players there. I'm like, you can always do like badly online.
Do you have the thing where like before the tournament, like you're cool? This usually happens to me with Evo. Like I'm cool. Like they're announcing the pools. Everyone's like freaking out about pools. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You can give me anybody. I don't really care that much. And then maybe I guess it's gonna happen like Thursday. On Thursday, I'm gonna be freaking out. Like this shit's next week. Like, like oh my god.
I'm more like I see the pools. I think about it. Like I think about it. I'm like, okay, I have him in my pool. I have him in my pool. I think I can do it.
Yeah.
And I sit down and do my first match against a random. I'm nervous as fuck.
I have the same thing. I have the exact same thing.
I'm so nervous. Why?
You fucking play Grandmaster Sub-Zero Lover 22 and you're like freaking
I'm like,
out.
I'm not
Every tournament, I really try to tell. That's like one of the most common questions I get. Like, how do I deal with nerves? I'm like, you don't. Like, you just play. Like, you just try to play, because you really don't. Like, even like and it's I do this to myself. I play like technical characters or characters with difficult combos, and like my hands shake if I get too nervous.
Yeah, and then you fuck up a combo.
Yeah, you mess up your combos.
Like, that's what happens when I'm playing everyone black. You have to keep your cool. You can't combo.
Yeah. That's why I'm sipping. That's why you've been seeing me sip a little bit. I need to stay calm. At least not get the shakes.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Like that's what you should have seen me at Fatal Aid. Holy shit!
That was big too,
First
right?
time I've ever played for 10K. Oh my god! And I would like my hands were shaking because Lodi see it. I was dropping my shit. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like I was dropping so much combos in the first game, and then I pulled it. I pulled it together. I finally pulled it together after the first match when I somehow pulled out the win because I knocked him down and got separated to death because Quan Chi can't wake up. I pulled it together and I won.
Do you like do you play better when people are booing you at all? Like, does that bother you?
I play better when there's a lot of pressure on me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's
it. It's like all or nothing.
Do you get bothered by like the crowd at all ever?
No, not really. I secretly laugh at what the crowd's doing.
You laugh, or is that what you said?
I laugh. Like laugh to myself. Like you should have seen it. If you saw me versus Rio at CEO, Tanya Mirrors.
Because that's what people are talking about. Like, how did you feel about people booing you at CEO?
It wasn't that. It wasn't that was getting me. How many times do you think we teleported in one match?
I don't know. I was on a plane. I don't know how many times you did it. Probably a lot.
No, this was like an actual IRL Dragon Ball Z game. To the point. To the point, it was counted 86 times we teleported in one match.
Between the two of you?
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous. That character's ridiculous.
And everybody, the whole crowd started counting it as many times. When we both got sent to 1% of life, holy shit, it was like, like you just could not get touched. You could not get touched. You were fucked. And we were just teleporting. He finally got the hit because I did something dumb. But like, man, you could not get touched. Holy shit. You were fucked if you got touched.
How are you feeling about college?
I'm still looking at I'm looking at New York University and I really want to go.
It's pretty good. That's good. That's a good school. You can come to TSB.
Yeah, or Georgia Atlanta.
That's. I mean, that's yeah. You could go to good school. So you're doing good in school. That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was playing in high school. My parents were like, I don't know how I feel about this tournament thing, but I was still like killing school, so
Yeah, same.
it was all good. Yeah, I guess as long as you're doing good in school, your parents don't care. But maybe if you win ESL and then you just fail, maybe your mom won't care that much because you won ESL. I don't know.
Well, at least you got 100K.
All right, to stream, do you have any other questions for him? Do you know your Evo bracket? Do you build out your brackets?
It's not fully made yet.
No, I mean like I know it's not done, but like do you
Build out my
like,
brackets is nearly impossible because of how like fucked up this game's top 8 is. So
really?
yes,
That's how you feel.
yeah, it's that fucked up. I actually don't know who's ever going to potentially be put on my pool.
No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. Like do you literally like so I do this all the time. Maybe draft 2 Evo brackets.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll look at my pool and I'll just try to literally build a bracket, like fantasy bracket.
Oh, I don't do that.
You don't do that? You don't care?
No, I don't care. I'm
Okay.
like, put that person in my pool. You know.
Yeah. I mean, put them in my pool. I don't care, but I kind of want to see how, like, just kind of predict.
There's just like
what's going to
I
happen.
only predict like, at who probably be at the very end of the bracket, which is typically true.
Only at the end. Only at the end, though. Not on the way.
Yeah.
That's good.
Or at the very
That's
end.
good and bad.
Like the person I'd potentially meet in winners finals or top 8.
That's going to be Evo. So I was also thinking about this too, since you mentioned ESL, and it's like an invitational. Those are 2 really different type of tournaments. Like,
No.
so that's like, I mean, ESL is just gonna be hard. Anyway, I mean, both are gonna be hard. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, ESL is gonna be kind of like this focused, small, difficult tournament. Like your first round is gonna be like just another top player, like right off the bat. It's gonna be all hard. But then Evo, what's MK like 1,000 something odd entrants, right? So say I'm just gonna throw out a random number. You probably have to win like 13 or 14 sets in winners.
That's OD.
So, yeah, that's OD, right? You might have to win a little, maybe 14. I'll say 14. We'll say 14 flat. So like, how do you deal with like tournament endurance? I know we talked about it a little before with like, if we play randoms and like whatever, we're not spending energy. But like, what about like you're not gonna be playing randoms once you get into like semis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get on like some form of high. Like I'm just like, all right, I'm going to fuck all of you up. That's it. That's it. It's just like I get into this like mode where I'm just like I'm going to alright guys, check it. I'm going to fuck all of you up. And it's typically true until and like I'm only in that mode until I get to like top 16.
Are you the type that like okay? Are you the type? I don't know how you feel about sleep at events or whatever, but like if you slept for like 2 hours, could you play all day, like a tournament all day, like getting into top 8 all day?
I've never had that ever happen to me.
You never
I
had
always try to get sleep.
Because what you
I
said,
feel
like I get
the
this.
important things you have to do is get good sleep and eat a breakfast before you fight. Like it's fine. I don't ever eat, and when I'm in pools, ever.
Right, but you want
I
to
like
eat breakfast.
get a drink of water, but that's like that's it until like 5 hours. I won't eat anything for like 6, 7 hours, 8 hours straight. But like, I always make sure I at least get something in my stomach for breakfast. It's like I my adrenaline, man.
Because like even CEO, CEO, I think I got like maybe 3 hours of sleep, maybe for pools day, but then like I felt like I was playing really well in Guilty Gear pools, like pretty well. Like
yeah, because it's just always adrenaline.
it's adrenaline, yeah, from like the focus that you
adrenaline
need, like,
always
fight
makes
and flight, yeah. But you've never had that happen to you yet.
No.
Yeah. Because obviously, good sleep is, I mean, the goal, but it
Well,
doesn't
like,
always happen.
I always wake up groggy, but like once once I enter the room, it's gone. It's like it was non-existent.
You should use sleepy time.
It's just got 16 hours of sleep. It's fine.
That's what I use. I don't wake up groggy ever.
I always wake up groggy.
Ever.
I go into the room and I'm just like it's gone. It's just gone. But it's like in there now.
I'm the same too. Like I can't eat while I'm playing tournament. I can't eat food. No, you can't.
You actually can't. Like you feel full.
Yeah, it's bad too. I'm like, oh, I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
know.
throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
it's
Oh, I'm
adrenaline.
so nervous. Blah.
Adrenaline's just too much.
Yeah.
We're fine. Looks like we have to run on adrenaline.
All right. Do you guys have any other questions for Funky Mr. Fox?
You?
No, I mean, I'm good. I'm personally good. I learned some things about you. Yeah, you've had a nice path. I had a kind of hard mental path, like mentally, like just like how I think about things, how I approach things. Like it's at this point, it's really, really refined, like extremely refined mentally. But you seem like pretty, and I think it's important. Like you still get nervous, you still get like adrenaline and all that, but you're also like
Even
overall
with
it's been
I still get
positive.
nervous.
Overall, it's been like you had like it's been positive, which is
But
good.
like
I think
typically
it's
once
good.
I feel like I'm doing good in the set, like I recompose. I'm just like, and like I recompose the most when I'm down 2-0. Because like after like say I'm in tournament and then I go down like 2-0, I'm just like, okay, I can either get body right now 3-0, it's like whatever, or I can make this comeback like free.
Not even just that. Like I mean, just like
I'm like I can make this comeback and I can be like, yeah, I'm fucking nice.
like mentality in general. I mean, I made some pretty good comebacks in tournament before, but like before I'd be like something like I think something like, oh well, of course this guy would do that. Like, why would I let myself get hit by after getting hit by something, right? Like, why would I let myself get hit by this dumb shit? Like, of course he's gonna do this, or like I'll lose a game to something bad and like it'll ruin me for this still happens to me occasionally too. Like it'll ruin me for the set, or like I'll lose a set and it'll ruin me for the tournament. Like I had a lot of problems like that.
Nah, I like lose a set. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
It's gone. I'm like, there's no if I could have done this and won. No, it's onward to the next match.
Did you do anything before you played like fighting games? I don't know.
No, I just was
No. So
casual.
you're just like so you're just like that.
Yeah, I was just casual, the competitive like that. So
That is good. No, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Because I really do feel like everyone gets to their point, their S minus, let's say, like in a different way. Like even if because I know, I mean, we talk, right? And even though we have the same mindset and like approach to things, mostly, like the way we got there is definitely a lot different. I can definitely guarantee that it's really, really different. We just ended up at a similar spot somehow. Like, oh, what's up, dude?
yeah, it was good.
What's
like
good?
you went through set play and all this shit. I went through Kusage and I made it.
Yeah, and like there's different experience because I think experience is important too. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of hard for me to tell someone who's trying to get better, like you actually like it doesn't just you kind of can't just be like, oh, I'm nice. Like you can't just turn on I'm nice. Like sometimes you need like the experience.
The process.
Yeah, it's a process, and you need to like get exposed to stuff and like go out. So
I play multiple games.
and that's why different top players have different mentalities that brought them to the point that they're at. Yeah, there are a couple more. What?
Carl.
Carl. Poor Carl. I'm gonna get Carl on here one day. I think if I'm still doing this in like 10 weeks, I'll get Carl. I'll get Carl.
Carl.
Cause that would be, I think that would be quite an interesting discussion with him. I bet he's been through some shit, man. Like,
yeah.
I know he gets tight.
Yeah.
He definitely gets tight.
You've seen it.
And he holds it for so long. Like I used to hold my losses for real long.
Like we're friends, but he's never once said a good game to me because I won because he got outplayed. Not once.
He doesn't give you the angry handshake. Like at least if I'm mad, I'll give him the angry handshake, leave him alone for like 3-4 hours, and then I'll go back and be like, let's just fuck it. Come on, man. Like whatever. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, he's like. Man, he says some really dumb shit. I know, like I after knowing him for like 4 years, I know he doesn't actually mean it, but like he holds on to shit too long.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Like, he gets way too salty. Like he'll shake your hand, but he gets like he'll be like, oh, but he'll never say he lost because he got outplayed. Ever, not once. Always a problem.
Do you agree though? Do you think there's like fake shit? Like,
no, I generally think I've outplayed him multiple times.
Do you think
it's not because it's not just one game. It's not. I beat him in MK9, Injustice, DOA, MKX.
But I mean, in general though, like, do you think there's fake things? Like,
Yes, yes.
yeah,
The
yeah,
only
yeah, yeah.
reason, the only thing way I feel I've been outplayed is I've been infinite. Like I don't ever feel like I've never been outplayed is if I've been infinite to death or black infinite. That's honestly it.
Mm.
If I'm put full screen, if I'm zoned out full screen, but I have an option to get in, like it just kept reading me and shit. I don't feel outplayed. I'm like, okay, I would just full screen the whole match, whatever. He was smart with his reads, got me full screen. I'm stupid for fucking up and
Yeah.
allowing myself to get full screen. But like, if a zoning, like say a zoning character has an automatic way to get you full screen, you actually can't get out.
Auto tracking, auto zoning.
Huh?
Do you know about the wonderful world of auto zoning?
What is auto zoning?
Exactly what you think it is.
It just happens.
It's just like for example, this shit's been pissing me off so much recently. So like it Arc Sys it's not, thank God it doesn't really exist in Guilty Gear. It's a little bit in there, but like take a Mew and Blaze Blue is my perfect example of auto zoning, where like she hits the button, this dot goes on the screen, and then it kind of turns to you. Yeah, it turns to you and just flies at you, and you just kind of like run away from it. So like a Mew player would be like just like say against Tager, poor Tager, right? She'll just jump and just be hitting D, and the laser's just going to Tager automatically, and he's just kind of like really trying to walk through it, but he can't because he's so slow, and it's really tragic. Like that to me, that is auto zoning, or moves that let you.
Auto zoning is when you get a click one button, then you can't do shit about it. AKA Zod in Injustice. You click one button and get straight out, and then you lose about like 20 to 30% of just pure chip damage.
No,
you
but
must
like
just take away about half your life just of pure chip damage because you clicked.
no, that just sounds stupid. Like auto zoning is like
I'm like I don't ever feel outplayed.
like when I feel like you don't have to pay so much attention to the other person's position to approach with a zoner, that's when I'm like auto zoning, especially if like the moves specifically have tracking, because there's a lot of moves in. Yeah, I mean, in Persona especially, there are moves that have tracking. A lot of moves have tracking in that game. So like, there'll be a move where like which one do I want to use? Say like the Reset has this laser, where it's just a straight line across the screen that goes up or down, and the super that appears behind you and in front of you, all she does is hits a button, or like. Shadow Labyrinth has the punch that tracks to you, and they're answers for them, of course, but like from their end, it's like they do it, and then it's like you have to pay attention to the tracking, not they are seeing you and placing the move there, and that bothers me a lot.
But it's like they still have to play neutral with you though, right?
I mean, when this thing is on the screen, what else are they gonna do but run at you?
Yeah,
right?
but I mean, it's like unless I can actually stop them from even being able to do that, it's fine. But like,
yeah, you have to go out of your way. I mean, it's fine. Like I said, they're answers. They are answers. Like it's not like they're not answers, but like,
it's just like one button where you're literally just clicking one button and getting guaranteed stuff. Everywhere.
For the most part, if you think about, I mean, we're going to theory crafting territory, but yeah. But
I said, the only true way I've never feel outplayed is if I get touched once and then I get put in an infinite, or I get block infinite to death. I don't ever feel outplayed.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good one. I'll give you like two more. Where is Aaron Black on your tier list? What do you think about Gunslinger?
Aaron Black himself, he's top 10. He's probably like, I feel like he's like either 6th or 7th person. 6th, 7th, or 8th person. Gunslinger, as a character itself, it's like mid tier, but like, the entire game out of Aaron Black's variation is very, very pointless. So.
Oops.
There's actually no reason in using it because it's just really bad. But like,
feel bad for that guy who wants to use it.
It's just really bad. But like, as a character itself, it's really good. Like it'd be mid tier.
One more. Who is your dark horse for Evo? Is it you?
DJT.
DJ Truth?
DJT.
DJT.
Yeah, he's the guy where him and I are tier 2. Evo's the deciding factor. Who's the better guy?
So you're thinking if you go all the way, there's a chance you run into him at the end?
Yep. He knows. He knows. Him and I both know. I personally feel that he knows that I'm secretly his worst man. I'm secretly his worst matchup too, because he knows I'm training for him.
Yeah,
He knows I'm
yeah,
studying.
yeah. He's studying his matches, trying to figure him out,
Mhm.
dodging him in casuals, dodging him in casuals.
No, but no. We're like really good friends, though.
Okay. I don't know how far you were going with it.
He's a fucking troll. Him and I are just trolls. I love it.
All right, but yeah, that's good. We got like an
Hour
hour and 10 minutes.
Hour.
You're counting the time you're on hold though.
Man, I don't want to hear this shit.
It's true. You got like an hour 10. That's good. That's a good thing. Thanks.
Good thing, yeah.
It's fun.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hang up. Wrap up here.
Mhm.
Good night. Thank you for coming. Peace.
Night, Steve.
Yes. Good night.
AFK. Hey.
Okay. There he was. That was pretty interesting. I don't know how you guys felt about that. Turn on my Persona music. That was a good talk. That was a good talk. I'm not sure. That was definitely a good talk. I am actually partly doing this for me. I'm doing this for everyone. I'm also doing it for me too. Like I said, I feel like everyone got to their whatever point they're at playing fighting games. Like if they're like a top player in fighting games, they've gotten to that point differently. I don't think anyone has done it the same. This music is godlike, I know. That's why I fucking put it on. So I mean, like I said, he had it kind of nice. It's good, and he's a good player. He's obviously a good player. And by kind of nice, I mean not like it was easy, because it's never easy. It's more like he just had a very positive experience and approaches everything in a positive way, which is good, because being negative sucks. Like being negative sucks ass. So you don't want to fucking be negative. You're just gonna be upset all the time. It sucks. It fucking sucks. So I'm gonna try to do this again next week with not an NRS player. I picked Sonic Fox I picked Sonic Fox mainly because his focus was not anime. I felt like this would be a lot smaller in scale if it was just anime at the start, you know. So I'm really glad he came on. No real problems besides he was fucking playing Skullgirls before this. I hope the sound was good. I didn't have the sound set up properly. I hope you also enjoyed it. If you think there's someone I should talk to next week, let me know through Twitter. I have an idea who I'm going to ask. I'm definitely going to ask a Capcom player though. But I have an idea who I'm going to try to ask. And also for reference, I'm saving kind of like the Hollywood quote-unquote players for later, just in case, you know, and not just in case, like I want to do this for a while. That was pretty fun, but I want to do it after like I build this up some. Like for example, my 10th episode, I'll try to get someone like Hollywood, like super Hollywood. Not saying Sonic Fox is not Hollywood. He's running MKX. He's doing really well in MKX, but he's like also a friend. He's like my friend. So it's pretty easy to just be like, hey, do you want to just do this, right? So with that in mind, I welcome your suggestions. I don't want to do an anime player until, let me look at the calendar. So the anime player episode, I don't want that to happen until after Evo, so the 20th. Next week will definitely be a Capcom player. So with that in mind, send me your suggestions. I have someone in mind. And I'm looking forward to it. Sonic Fox, I will make a folder, I guess. Just don't let me forget, but I'll make a folder. Please get Carl. I'll get Carl eventually. Don't worry, I'll get Carl. Carl probably feels a little Hollywood, so I want to build it up a little bit. So anyway, what I'm gonna do, you know what? I'm gonna play some fucking Persona. I played Mad Guilty Gear this weekend. I played some Persona 2, but not as much as Persona, as Guilty Gear. So I'm gonna temporarily stop the stream. I'm just gonna like, just so it's easy for me to, you know, upload this to YouTube. I will definitely upload this to YouTube. And we'll play some Persona 4 Ultimax for about an hour. I'll be doing FT3s against you guys and Twitter. So give me about 2 seconds.